So a heads up about today's video. The reason I'm doing this is because this issue was brought to my attention, and it doesn't seem like the games press is really talking about it. And I think I know why they're not talking about it. Most of this stuff I'm digging through is in Russian, and I'm doing it with the help of Google Translate. Nevertheless, it does pertain to a game you might play. As you have likely guessed, War Thunder by Gaijin Entertainment, who took down the YouTube account of a War Thunder content creator by means of multiple copyright claims. The YouTuber in question, who apparently had over 140,000 subscribers, has posted on warthunder.iu's forum to explain this situation, with very imperfect Google translation and knowledge of further context. Essentially, this post is saying, the problem is he had planned a live stream with a historical consultant, but while the consultant was used for War Thunder, they were outsourced, and apparently this YouTuber presented them as being an employee of Gaijin. Yes, as we'll see shortly, this is purely down to the name of the stream and nothing else. And it hadn't even occurred yet, it had just been announced. Elsewhere on the forum, an administrator who also appears to be a developer on the game comments on this post. According again to an imperfect Google translation, they are roughly saying the strikes for copyright were wrongly imposed. It seems like they're saying that copyright complaints were the only avenue they had to complain about misinformation in the title or description of a stream. They then continue to say what seems like something along the lines of, but we didn't actually take the channel down. Our complaints caused an automatic reaction, we don't have control over that. And then point 2 seems to be them saying the strikes have however been withdrawn. This is the very basic outline. This guy's channel was knocked down by copyright strikes, and the explanation is he misled his viewers by saying someone was an employee of the company when they weren't, or making it seem like that. Now it seems like the company is saying the strikes have been withdrawn and they are just waiting on YouTube. During all of this happening, fans of the channel had produced a petition, the aim of which being to get the channel put back up and to have Gaijin Entertainment resolve what they'd done. At the time of making this video, 3,200 people have signed it. Again, using a quick and dirty Google Translate, something interesting appeared to me. Part of this petition is to say, it is obvious that the cause of the lock is a meaningful critique of the project, which many believe was fair and deserved. They go on to make the point I previously made. The company is saying they did this due to misinformation and confusing users, yet the thing that is allegedly misinforming them has not occurred. It's just been announced without any specifics. Now, a company hammering down a YouTube channel that talks about them with copyright claims is suspicious in the first place. Their reasoning seems like they are either extremely incompetent or they knew what they were doing. And now we also know that fans of the channel are suspicious of what happened. Rita's Status Report, a blogger who writes about War Thunder, has reported on this. They claim that this YouTuber has said there is a conflict between him and the company that started a long time ago, and that it started after one of his colleagues organized a quote-unquote flash mob type protest against Gaijin's pay-to-win practices in 2013. This resulted in the removal of the YouTuber's press account and cease of communication. So this guy had previously been cooperating with them, and then he lost that ability in 2013. Bearing that in mind, I decided to take a look at the Russian source that this blog used. This article includes a screenshot that is alleged to have come from the channel owner, showing which videos had claims made against them. The very first of which includes in its title, "Pay to Win" in English. And somewhat disturbingly, at the bottom of this page there is an update saying that according to posts they found on the forum, the YouTuber was asked to sign a cooperation agreement, which would include producing at least 4 pieces of content on the game in a week, and also eliminating the appearance of materials discrediting the reputation of the game, in order to be allowed to use materials from the game in his content, I imagine. I doubt Google Translate is that far off, because around 13 hours ago, the game's producer posted a tweet to the effect of, "All the formalities are met, all strikes have been withdrawn." Additionally, this developer has shown up in the comments of this news piece. Using Google Translate, he appears to be saying things like, yes, it was stupid for us to do those strikes, but what's more stupid is organizing attacks on a game. And what seems to be an argument that, no, it's not a cooperation agreement, the terms were laid out by the channel owner in order to get them to agree to take the strikes off. Whatever the case may be, his comments are certainly not very popular. Obviously, I cannot give you a comprehensive report of what's happened. I can only show you what I've been digging through and what I've found that makes me very suspicious of Gaijin Entertainment and War Thunder. I would, however, love to hear from someone who is fluent in both Russian and English. In the meantime, I thought it was just important to get the word out there in case you guys play the game, and I would suggest if you are thinking about covering this game on YouTube and sharing any kind of opinion on it, be careful. But, as usual, that's just another one of my harmful opinions. Please don't take my channel down.